Hello everyone, this is going to be a short overview of the game Spookmonster, which is basically a Ghostmaster recreation in Unity. I already have a profile setup that has everything unlocked, so you don't have to create, but in case you want to play the game you will need to create a new profile. The game will automatically prompt you to do it, so you shouldn't be worrying about that. To play the game we are going to click play campaign, you have the loading screen and you load into the level select screen. Here you can select 3 levels, the third level does not work, the second level has balancing and optimization issues, so it's not very good. So realistically you will probably only want to play the first level because it's the best one and it has proper optimization and all that. Once you click the number of the level you get to the game mode selection screen. There are 5 game modes. We are going to check out normal for now and we are going to talk about alternate spooking and true spooker modes a bit later. Hard is just normal, but start with less resources, humans have less belief, that kind of stuff. So this is the remade ghost selection screen. Basically you can minimize this screen and look around the level, have a kind of feeling of what available factors you have. Here in this game, except in the top left corner, factors are called auras, basically, because instead of binding ghosts onto factors, you have placement types basically for ghosts, like inside, outside and both. And instead of actually placing ghosts onto auras or factors, you have abilities that require a certain aura. For example, I'm going to start the game now. For example, we have Spark Bark, who has sparks. It obviously requires the electrical aura to be cast, so if we are going to place drag and drop him into this room that has no electrical factor or aura, and we select the sparks to be used, he won't be able to cast it because there are no electrical auras in this room. But we have this room that has a radio in it, and as you can see, if you hover over the room, it shows that on the top left corner that there is in fact electrical factor available. We place him onto the room and he's going to be able to cast sparks now. We can right click to recall the ghost or just select it and click recall. We can drag and drop ghosts and or just click place and then place them somewhere, click somewhere and they will be placed there. The power usage is the exact same as in Ghostmaster, so that's fine. Technically you should be able to press this button to highlight every aura slash factor emitter object in the level, but as you can see it's not very functional, so the only way you are going to be able to know what aura is in which room is by hovering over the room itself and looking at the top left corner. Unfortunately, I'm sorry for that, it's really a bug I couldn't really fix. And yeah, now we are going to return to the main menu slash the level select because I'm going to talk about the new upgrade system. In the original game, the upgrade system was basically just you unlocking new abilities. This is in through here. For you have 2 tracks, upgrade tracks for each ghost, and what they do is they both unlock new abilities and they make those abilities better. Like for example, here the very first upgrade here increases the attraction chance of rattling chains, which is nice, I guess, if you want to attract humans. But then you have a few upgrades over here. This one unlocks Vine, which is a sound-based ability, and this one unlocks Thunderclap, which is again a sound-based ability. And once you unlock both tracks of upgrades, you have the ultimate upgrade. Here for Napkin it's a bit more of a numbers thing, where it increases a ton of numbers and adds a stun for the kinetic spookage ability. But for example, for Spark Bark, the ultimate upgrade makes Storm of Sparks, which is Spark Storm, just renamed, a global ability, so it will make every single electrical object spark, and which is really cool. I'm very proud of that, if you couldn't tell. Every ghost has an ultimate upgrade and a bunch of other upgrades, so you can play around with those. And speaking of upgrades, the true Spooker mode. This game mode is essentially a sort of extra challenge, if you will. So far in every other game mode, the gameplay is basically the same as in Ghostmaster, where you have a timer, and the faster you finish the level, the more upgrade points you get. Here it's not true. You have a given time, here 6 minutes 5 seconds, and if you do not finish the level under that time limit, you get a mission fail screen, basically. So another added difficulty is that in this game mode you do not have access to your upgrades, so it's really a ultimate challenge for players who are very, very familiar with the game, basically. On top of that, hard mode rules apply, so every human starts with last belief, and you start with only 42 plasm here, for example. So it's a fun challenge, if you ask me, but this is optional, so you don't have to play like that. And the last thing I want to talk about is the alternate spooking. It was supposed to be a alternative hard mode, fun mode, game mode, where a certain aura emitting objects are replaced, like for example the radio here is now a chainsaw that emits demise and frustration auras. There is a toy sword in this room which emits mischief aura, things like that, but there aren't really any ghosts to take advantage of those auras, so it's kind of just there, unfortunately. So the project, or the game as it is currently, is uploaded onto itch.io. You can find the link in the description and you can try out this game. Unfortunately it's that project, so I'm not going to update it anymore or add more content to it, but you can still play it if you want to, mostly as a curiosity. So I hope you have fun with it. There are a lot of bugs in it, mostly graphical. There are a few times when humans get stuck in place. If that happens, you can just scare them over and over, and once their roll bar is filled, they will run out the same, so it shouldn't be a huge issue. So thank you for watching.